on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Great to have you here. Bags, lunches, homework. I mean, that's just some of what overruns your home once the kids start going back to school. Ellen Tailor is helping you transform your kitchen from a place of chaos to an organized command center, or I guess in my case, I feel like it's controlled chaos.
Yes, that's what I feel like my place is. Although if you were to come into my space right now, you would think that it was just chaos. Although we have been inspired all morning long. You know, we got a command center in terms of like organization for schedules, for families especially. But what if you don't have a lot of space? That's a problem for a lot of us. And so I've actually got my friend Alan Regala. He's hanging out in his own pantry closet right now, talking about utilizing the vertical space. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to let you step on inside.
Yes.
Now,
take a look.
how do we utilize that vertical space, Alan?
Well, the way to best utilize all of the space is to use the vertical space really well and the depth. Now, the key here is to try to keep items of similar height together.
Oh, okay.
So we've got taller spaces for taller items,
right,
and shorter spaces for shorter items. Now, the real key, though, is to be able to get to everything, is be able to pull everything out. Because those spaces are now shorter, you don't have room to reach in the back. So if you compress those spaces, but everything pulls out, you can still get to everything and keep everything organized.
Oh, but you're saving yourself some room, too. And the theme of the morning has been make sure you're able to see your stuff because you forget about it.
That's right. You do want to see your stuff. And, you know, if you can organize it correctly, you'll be able to fit more of the stuff in there. You'll be able to keep it organized and be able to get to everything as well.
Now, Alan, you know, if it's okay, I'm going to have you step out of the closet.
Sure.
And you know what, Dante, if you want to take a peek in, Alan, why don't you come on over this side while I ask you, I'll pick your brain some more too, actually.
Sure.
Now, what about if I'm living in an apartment, which I am, and I don't have the budget, or I necessarily don't want to invest in custom shelves, right? What can I do in order to stop myself, or what are some hacks that I can use in a rental, for example?
Sure. Probably the least expensive hack would be getting some storage bins or cardboard boxes to put items on and then put those onto your shelf.
Oh, because then you can take the bin out.
And you can take the bin out. Yeah, that'd be the least expensive.
And you can look and see what you have.
Exactly.
Got it. But if you've got the money, definitely invest in something custom. But do I need to redo my entire kitchen? Can you guys like outfit something based on what I already have?
Yeah, with Shelf Genie, you know, we are experts in retrofitting the existing space.
Got it.
And you don't have to do the whole space. You can just do whatever sections make sense.
Right. And did you guys know there's actually a national organization club, which Shelf Genie is a part of? And in fact, you know, Alan's a dad himself, and he put together this board out of the things that he has learned just from his job alone. So if you're a parent, this is a great way to keep the schedules all organized. Or again, if you're living in a tight, small space, which that could be a family or it could be a single person living downtown Seattle because, you know, the space is really small. Utilizing that vertical space. All of the tips and tricks that Alan shared with us this morning will be up on our website at q13fox.com/Ellen. That will be after I get done building my Pinterest board because now I'm inspired to go home and organize.
So am I. Ellen, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so coming up to